Hi everyone, Darren Wilson here, and welcome to another session of Monday's Moment of Fruit. Now today I want to talk to you about increasing your value. Now there are two ways that a person can increase their value. The first way is by increasing their assets. Now what are assets? An asset is something that puts money into your pocket. So an example of an asset could be real estate investments, building or acquiring businesses, intellectual properties such as royalties, copyrights of books, albums and stuff like that. All of those can be considered assets because they put money into your pocket and they can increase your value or your net worth as it is usually called. But the second way a person can increase their value is by increasing the value of people around them. Because when you increase the value of people around you, they now make you valuable in the eyes of other people. Now, how do you add value to people? By doing this. Helping people transform their lives through inspiration and empowerment. That is how you add value to people's lives. Helping people transform through inspiration and empowerment. So in other words, what are you doing to inspire people to become better? How are you helping people transform their life for the better? What tools are you providing them with as tools of empowerment to transform their lives for the better? Because at the end of the day, that is what it boils down to. How do you add value to people? I think it was Maya Angelou who said, a person may forget what you said to them, a person may forget what you did to them, I think, but they'll never forget how you made them feel. And that is a true statement. People will never forget how you made them feel, especially in a time where they needed someone the most. And it is in those times where you have the opportunity to score the most points in adding value to people. And when you do that, the rewards or the dividends that you will get on that way surpass any asset, physical asset that is, you can acquire. Because that there now is something that stays with a person for life. And that can affect your children or your grandchildren or your great-grandchildren, because you never know what that seed you are planting will grow up to later on. So what about you? That's my challenge to you today. What are some ways that you find you can add value to people? How can you help people transform their life through inspiration and empowerment? For me, that process involves writing books, or writing blog posts, or speaking, doing these videos. This is a part of my adding value to persons. I want to see people do better. I want to see people become more productive. I want to see people strive for higher productivity. That is why I do it. That is why I add value. So what about you? Do you bake? Can you add value to persons through your cooking? I have a couple of friends who are photographers. That can be used to add value to people, because people who are suffering with self-esteem, if you take good pictures of them, that boosts their self-esteem and that increases their value. So you just increase their value by giving them good photographs. So what do you have to offer that can add value to people? That's something to think about. Alright? This has been Monday's Moment of Fruit, and don't forget, we have the Got Fruit workshop coming up. So if you want to hear more of stuff like this, sign up for the workshop. I know some of you did the survey, and a lot of the questions that were asked, I'm telling you, I'm going to answer it all in detail at the workshop. Questions like, what is seed, or what is good soil, how to add value to people, adding value to yourself, increasing productivity, things like that we're going to be discussing at the workshop. I'm telling you, you don't want to miss it. So the link is here at the bottom, and it's also in the description. Or you can go to my website, darrenwilsoninternational.com/St. Martin Workshop, and register there. I'm telling you, this is an event you don't want to miss. It's going to catapult you to the next level. I'm telling you. So do yourself a favor, do your future self a favor, and do something that your future self will thank you for, and register for the Got Fruit workshop. Okay? I'm looking forward to seeing you there. See you next week for Monday's Moment of Fruit. Peace.